Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ninja back here. I finally managed to live up to my promise for a change, and here I am again with another video in about 2 days. So what's up guys? So I'm gonna dive right in because I got a feedback saying I should reduce my video time, so I'm gonna do that. So I've cut it down to 6 minutes. Now tomorrow, I don't know, soon Naval Strike comes out on 25th of March, basically. With that comes the host of new Battlelog changes that have been highlighted by the Viking on the Battlelog forums. The biggest one is the Naval Strike background is going to be implemented behind with the current raid and the running man being replaced. Then we have privacy settings coming to the mobile app, along with soldier portraits and the emblem gallery. So I think we can probably make emblems on our phones when we are traveling by bus from one place to another, which is kind of a minigame on its own, but I think it's going to be a really good thing. We also can now open battle packs on the mobile, which is going to be really good because first, if you owned a battle pack while playing Commander mode on the Commander app on the iPad, you couldn't really open it until like you got home. Now you can do it, so that seems to be a very interesting update. Another thing I want to talk about are the two new weapons. I spoke about the ARX-160 the last time around. I want to talk about the SW-40 and the AWS. The SW-40 is a new pistol, kind of it's a pistol. It's a 6 or 7 round pistol, and it's very much like the Rex and the .44 Magnum. But we know that the .44 Magnum and the Rex have an issue with the firing pin, where there's a delay between you pulling the trigger and the action actually happening on screen. So the SW-40 looks, at least to me, from the videos I've seen and the reviews I've heard from other YouTubers, to be a bit better, or maybe a lot more better in terms of stability, in terms of firing when you pull the trigger and the firing mechanism actually happens. So that seems to be one of the really good news that we've seen with a pistol now. So if you get a 60 damage up close pistol with stable mechanics, I think many people on the battlefield are going to use it, which is to say that pistols like the Compact 45 or the FN57 or the M1911 could see a reduction in usage. Moving on, there's another weapon. This one I'm particularly interested in because I was a big fan of the M27 IAR in Battlefield 3. Something similar with the AWS is coming out with a 100-round drum magazine, which is 800 rounds per minute. Now, before the R30 update, it was basically an assault rifle with a really high fire rate and almost negligible recoil. So you could basically shoot downrange 100 bullets with almost no horizontal vertical spread, and you could sustain that fire for an indefinite amount of time if you had an ammo crate next to you. But now with the R30 they've increased the side-to-side recoil quite a bit, so now it functions more like a machine gun, which is good. Now people in PC have already exploited this, and people are the YouTubers who gave the review of this gun saying it's, oh my god, it's gonna be bloody amazing and all that stuff. But I don't know exactly how it's going to play out after the increase in side-to-side recoil, because I haven't seen any video showing how the increase in recoil has affected the gameplay or the game, or how the gun is performing now. So I'm hoping once I get my hands on Naval Strike tomorrow, I'll be able to play around with the gun for quite some time, even though I have an exam next day. But I hope so that I can do it and give you guys a comprehensive view on how the gun performs now. Or is it more in line with the LMGs, or is it still like a 100-round assault rifle? So yeah, another big thing that's come up with premium users is the whole Phantom Trainee Assignments on Battlelog, which is a very nice minigame or a meta game on its own, which is great because it adds like oh, let's look for Easter eggs in Battlefield kind of an element, which people normally wouldn't do. Now the first one was the Phantom program, or the Phantom Prospect, if I'm not mistaken, and that one was the password for that. Like you had to click a small skull on the leaderboards, on the geoboards on the side, and then you had something like a terminal would open, and then you had to enter Bomb in the Night, which was on the China Rising maps. So Jack Frags was kind enough to find that out for us, and we use that, and then we had to perform a set of skills to unlock the dog tags. Now this time the map, it's gonna be on the Naval Strike map, and we haven't found the password yet because Naval Strike isn't out yet. So hopefully we'll find it, and this time my guess is that we could probably see the phantom skin or the snake skin camo that we have. I'm hoping that's the thing. The last thing I'm gonna talk about, probably the most important one, is what time does Naval Strike come out? Like, I live in India, so does it come out my 12 AM, like probably, did it come out 15 minutes ago? Or is it gonna come out later at Pacific Standard Time or GMT? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys subscribe, like it. I want more of you and more viewers. I hope you guys have a nice Naval Strike. Thank you.